This is Frankie Abrazzino with the Scoop News, and we're talking Sarasota City Commission and the candidates. They all met, and one of the topics of conversation were parking meters, which the city is hoping to reintroduce to the Main Street downtown area. So it's being reported what the different candidates thought about these, because there are two at-large seats that are opening up, and that's an important issue. You want to know, what do you think about adding meters to these spaces on Main Street, Palm, Ringling Boulevard? And we know that many of the downtown merchants are against it because they think it will curtail people from visiting them. Many are for it, saying, well, you know what, you put it in for 2 hours and it cycles people and we have parking issues. And so you got an argument from both sides. But some people, like Martin Hyde, who's a business owner, says they don't want to be the guinea pigs. I believe he's running too. He's one of the candidates. And he says, we don't want to be the guinea pigs for this. Brody and Sandstrom, they're running. They're two of the youngest, it's being reported, that they are against having paid parking, as I believe most individuals are. And they just feel it's not time to add barriers to the downtown area, especially when those business owners are competing with the likes of UTC. They're redeveloping that other mall out there. What is it? Over by Johnny's Car Wash. I forget the name of it. And then you have others like long-term Chapman. Chapman's really got to go. I hope she doesn't win. Nothing personal against her. She's just, you guys got to get rid of those old cronies. And Chapman, Lift 89, Chapman, she wanted moved out of her neighborhood. We all remember the ambulance response. She didn't like them driving down their street, which the scoop broke out there. And the stories go on. I couldn't go on and on with Chapman issues. She's for it, though. She's for the current plan, which calls for an experiment and seeing if it's effective and will work. The other one, Gannon, agreed. He supports the city's parking meter position. You got Stop, the co-founder. Stop is a new group that came out, and they're trying to stop the overdevelopment of the city within the city of Sarasota. So the co-founder, Jennifer Ahern Koch, she has indicated, hey, I don't support the parking meters. She said, I get that the city's under a financial burden right now for the parking operations, but she doesn't support it. She supports going out and talking to the community. Fred Akins, I've heard some stories about that guy. He's a character. And Matt Sperling said they're very much in support of this. And they went through and they said, Sperling, it's being reported, looked at it and said, you got 4,000 spaces worth about $80 million, and we need to collect revenue from them because the city needs revenue. So that's what's being reported on their different positions. But keep in mind, a lot of times, this is from the Herald. I encourage you to go there and read the story. However, the reporting is not always accurate. And just from experience, when I ran that trial just to test it out and make a point, I ran as mayor, and their writer, Earl Kimball, wasn't adamant for him. What he did is, in one paragraph, he took and said, the Gondo can't stand Frankie. They wouldn't even list him as a candidate for mayor. And they had this long feud with him where they just can't stand what he's doing. Because they view me as a threat down here in Venice for some reason. Then, in the next paragraph, he used their information that they slammed me on to put out information on me. It's like, wait a second, you just told everyone they're against me. Now you're using their information and what they wrote to come up with content for your paper. So when you see this stuff, keep in mind they may be for or against certain candidates, and they're not always honest. And the term that's now been called the dishonest media, the fake news media. Food for thought. This has been Frankie Abrazzino with the Scoop News.